your first Ravens game is now in the books. Tell me, how was it to come out there on the field and just the energy the entire game?
Yeah, I mean, it was awesome. Anytime we can play against the Ravens in Highsmith, it's awesome. That was my first experience, and I wouldn't change it for anything. I mean, it was thrilling and everything like that, and they're a physical team, and definitely had to bring my hard hat, but it was awesome. It was an awesome team win.
Yeah. Now, obviously, it was tough in the first half, getting things going, but in the second half, I mean, what was the spark? What was the mood in the huddle with Ben and just getting things rolling in that second half?
Yeah, I mean, that's what Ben does all the time is he comes in here and he leads us in the huddle and brings us up when things aren't going well and stuff. And I think people are starting to really, play together. And I think the O-line is playing really hard. And I think the O-line really sparked that whole second half. They played unbelievable.
Ravens game, I mean, the excitement, the energy, it's a rivalry. Just speak to just kind of the mental preparation this week, coming into this, knowing what you were up against, and obviously knowing what the result was last week.
Yeah, we knew what type of game it was. We knew this is AFC North ball, and these are the most important games of the year. And so coming to this game, we knew that this was an important game, just like every game. And so just Coach Tom, always loves to hype up these AFC North games because they mean so much. And so especially Ravens Steelers, this is one of the greatest rivalries in sports. And so it was awesome to be able to come out here and get this W today.
Now, defending Lamar Jackson, obviously, he's slipperier than water. When you look at just the game plan you guys had, adding a new player into the middle of that team with Montrevious had, how did you guys just come in with that mindset that he's not going to defeat you and you making some big plays in the backfield in the game? Just kind of talk about the defensive approach to keep everything corralled in and not let him break loose to the outside.
Lamar's someone you got to have a good plan for because, he's unique in his talents. He can escape and scramble unlike any quarterback in the league. And so we had to have a good plan for him, and I felt like we executed it well. We did a good job of just getting after him, keeping him in the pocket. And so that was really the emphasis was keeping him in the pocket because the past couple games the past couple quarterbacks have got out of the pocket. And so that was just really the game plan, just going into the game.
Seemed like the running game, you kept building with it, or kept trying it, and it eventually kind of started to be more effective. Did you feel that?
Yeah, the more you keep pounding the ball, eventually something gonna break open and whatnot. And then we started to wear them down up front. O-line was doing a great job coming off the ball, pushing the D-line back, and we was able to get those 5-6 yard gains, and that was just wearing them down. We was able to keep capitalizing on it.
Cam said Ben got the game ball today. Was this just him at his best?
He plays good all the time, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, he gonna throw picks here and there, but at the end of the day, he's a great quarterback. Hall of Famer in my eyes. I'm pretty sure in everybody else's eyes as well. But at the end of the day, it's a team game, so we all played as one, and we knew the end goal was to obviously come out on top, and we executed that.
You come back with 2 touchdowns in the second half. Is that kind of good for you after the drop in the first half, and you're kind of kicking yourself on that?
Yeah, I kind of, was just to me, I take all responsibility. I got to catch the football. Couldn't let that get in my head. Obviously, got to look forward to the next play, and I was able to capitalize on that the second half, get the offense going. Those splash plays that we needed down the field, and like I said, I'll finish strong. And I'm just going to prepare for this week.
And the team that you're playing, is this kind of a turning point for this team, you think, down the stretch? Did this maybe give you guys some kind of boost or momentum?
Yeah. I think anytime you're playing a division opponent and the way these last couple weeks have gone, this is definitely a boost for us. We have a game in 4 days, so it's a quick turnaround, but I think at the end of the day, we needed this win, and we got it, and we fought hard as hell for it, and I'm proud of the guys for it.
For a guy like Lamar Jackson all week, but it's different playing him. What was the key to limiting him in the way you did, keeping him in the pocket for the most?
Yeah, just our rush lanes were the biggest thing, keeping an edge with TJ and Alex, and then Cam and I and the other guys pushing the pocket, and for the most part we did that. Obviously, Lamar is Lamar, and he's going to do what he does, and I think for the most part we contained him, especially when we know that their rushing attack is their biggest weapon.
Chris, Mike just said that he talked to you about you get traded within the division. That tells you what the team thinks about you. Did you take that personally? Do you carry that with you in games like this?
Absolutely. Like we just talked about with Jerry, it was extra motivation, extra important for us to get this win, but also on a personal level to perform well, to kind of show them what they gave away, and I'm excited about it.
Chris, were you surprised they went for 2, and what was the defensive plan? What was the mindset figuring out what they were trying to or going to do there?
Yeah, well, I mean, being with the Ravens for 3 years, they were a very analytical team, and I'm guessing that's what they went with on that 2-point play. It was a good play. Mark was open, but TJ caused the pressure. Lamar kind of dropped his shoulder a little bit and threw an awkward pass, and didn't complete the pass. But I wasn't surprised. I knew that's how they like to run things there, and they went for it.